What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to Nerd Media, and I just got back from seeing the Dogman movie, so here's my review. This will be a spoiler-free review, so if you want to stick around, hear my thoughts, and make a final decision after the review and if you're going to go see the movie or not, stick around. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because we are very close to 1,300, and I cannot thank you guys enough for the support I've gotten on all these videos recently. I think I finally found a way for me to talk and be informative without having to squeeze it into 60 seconds on YouTube, so thank you guys, and without further ado, don't forget to like and subscribe, comment down below, and let's jump into the review. So Dogman was a movie that wasn't particularly on my 2025 radar. I knew I was going to watch it, but I kept forgetting about it every now and then remembering it. And now that I went to go see it, I have to say this movie is very true to the books, and I would read the books every single week that they came out. I would buy them the day that they were out, finish them within an hour, and as somebody who really enjoyed reading those books when I was younger, I think that this movie was so true to those comics, and it managed to kind of craft a better story than the previous movie in this universe did with the Captain Underpants film, because that film left us on a cliffhanger, and it's been I don't even know how many years and we have not gotten that sequel, because I remember the first thought I had after that movie was, when are we getting the sequel? And we're still waiting. But this movie managed to kind of bring us all the storylines from the comics and just kind of squeeze it into one movie and make it actually work within an hour and 20-minute film, which I thought was very impressive, and it was really fun. And I thought that it was just it's kind of like a celebration of the Dogman books because they don't set up a sequel or anything. They don't do anything crazy like that. They just use some of the big key moments and big like key machines and characters, like all like the big evil projects that PD comes up with and everything. They use all of that. They just somehow really make that work and just kind of give us a celebration of the Dogman and Dave Pickley universe. I also will say, I think the comedy for the most part really hit in a lot of different notes. I mean, there's obviously some of that kid humor in there that not like everybody's gonna laugh at, but there are a lot of great jokes in this film that are genuinely kind of funny. This movie is also visually awesome. I mean, I think the visuals and the animation on this film are just so cool and so awesome to look at, and it was just the color, everything. It really felt like it was just like a comic book, especially with the visuals when they have some of the words pop up on screen and everything. I think that that is a really unique and nice creative choice that they've done with these two films with Captain Underpants and Dogman. It really fits with that world because this world is not to be taken seriously at all, and they know that, and they are very aware of that in these two films, especially in this one, and that just equals to a fun time, and I was really happy with it when I walked out of the theater. And how they handle his origins, I think, is something that is really cool because I don't really remember us getting like a book or even like a full on backstory of Dogman. We knew the basics of the human body, the human head wasn't good, and the dog's body was just gone after the bomb explosion. So they combined the two. That was a really fun moment to just see that happen right off the bat, and from there the movie just kickstarts and it just doesn't stop because this movie is very fastly paced. And I mean, minus the credits, this is like an hour and 20-minute film, and I think that the pacing works really well, especially with it being a kids' film. Kids could get bored and stuff like that. I mean, if I'm being totally real here, I got bored kind of halfway through, but it always quickly picks itself back up, and I was very happy about that because visually this movie is awesome, and the story, while yes it does have moments where it's kind of tamed down and it gets a little bit slow, it does pick itself up really quickly and you'll find yourself back in almost immediately. And the relationship that Dogman had with the Chief, Little PD, and PD in general are exactly what it should be and are almost identical to what it really was in the books. And yes, that is probably an obvious statement, but sometimes when you have a comic book to movie adaptation, some things don't really go well, especially with the character dynamics. But here, I would say that there was no flaws there. Overall, though, if you're just an avid enjoyer of the Dogman books and of the Dave Pickley universe in general, or if you're even a general viewer of movies and just want to take your kid to see this, I highly recommend it. I think that it's a really fun time for fans of the books and just people who want to go see a fun movie and have a fun time in the movies. I had a fun time, and I think that everybody will enjoy this if you go see it and just turn your brain off for an hour and a half and just enjoy this film. But that'll have to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a short review, but I got straight to the point. I wanted to give you guys what you wanted, so that'll have to do it. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We're so close. I want to hit 5K by the end of the year, but 1,300 subs, we're like 2 subscribers away. So if you could hit that like and subscribe button, comment down below what you thought of the movie if you've seen it, and let me know if you do go see it, and come back to this video and let me know what you thought. But all that being said, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.